How do
Hmm.
you see Benavidez Morrell going? I do favor Benavidez. If Benavidez wins or if Morrell wins, do they stand a chance against the winner of Saturday's fight?
Uh, I think that everybody in that division, as of right now, guys that have moved up, are big enough and skillful enough to be able to compete with these guys that we're going to be seeing Saturday night. Now, can they beat them? I don't know. You know, these are guys that have been established at 175 pounds again for a very long time. And I know that B-Ball has fluctuated, a couple of times. He's fought at 68, then he went up to 75, 68, 75. But for the most part, um, yeah, I think that these guys, I still think Morrell still needs a little bit more seasoning, to be honest with you. I wasn't too fond of his last fight.
It's part of
I
why I'm
really
favoring
wasn't.
Benavidez. Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't too fond. Benavidez can do a little bit of everything. We only see him as being a pressure type of assassin type of guy, throwing quick combinations, and really, just stepping on the gas and squashing guys. But he can move and box if he wants to as well. He can. I've seen him. So he has that degree. So he can do a little bit of everything in there, which makes me believe that Morrell's gonna struggle against that, man. Morrell, he likes guys that are pretty much stationary, man. In my opinion, I thought Hot Rod did a good job of switching his game plan up. Going intertwining, boxing and pressuring and boxing and pressuring. I thought he did that very, very well, and that's something I believe that uh freaking Benavidez can do. He can mix it up too. I think he's a little bit more of a puncher than a hot rod as well. I think he can get his attention. He puts his punches together very, very freaking well. Um, so we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, Morrell, I'm not gonna you can't count him out because he can box and he can learn. He can learn from his mistakes, and he can improve, man. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when they have some sort of a lackluster performance, they go to the drawing board and they improve. So, I wouldn't count Morrell out. I'm not gonna count him out,
He's
but
super talented.
I
The
would say
talent is
I would
there.
say the favorite. I would say the favorite would be the favorite just right off the top. Probably is going to be uh, Benavidez for sure. I think he'll definitely be the favorite.
Tim,
So,
if
but
Benavidez wins that fight, shouldn't, correct me if I'm wrong, but shouldn't he forget about forever 168? It like even if it's Canelo and they put a ridiculous amount of money on the table, forget about 68 because your body will betray you now that it's settling in at 75. Shouldn't he pursue the winner of Beterbiev Bivol, even if it's less money, because he's a light heavyweight now. He's not a super middleweight anymore. I don't know. Am I crazy or
no, you're not crazy. I mean, once you get established at that new weight class, man, you get a couple of fights underneath your belt. Your body starts to slowly adapt. Yeah, I would say stay at 175. If Canelo wanted to smoke, he would have been unfucked. So, tend to your career, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, if he gets a shot, let's say if Bivol wins, Canelo quote unquote said that he wants a Bivol rematch. So, and he will want it at 175 with Bivol having all the belts.
right?
So, there's a consensus that he may move up, move up. If Bivol wins this fight, but if Beterbiev wins this fight, shit, I wouldn't mind seeing the Beterbiev in the winner of what you just said, Morrell or Benavidez, and Benavidez is that guy, man. I'm actually, I gotta commend Benavidez, man. I really do, man. I gotta commend him, bro. Like him and his team, man, because I was a little saucy about the fact that he was facing because that's not his MO. You know what I mean? And facing a low level guy like and no offense, I like
Yeah,
Jesse
Jesse
Hart,
Hart.
good dude. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, you passed that, bro. You passed that, like, you know, you strike me as a guy that really wants to have a Hall of Fame type career, man, with the money. Hall of Fame type career with the money, not just robbing the bank, bro. I see a lot of guys that's out there robbing the bank, bro. Just, and I get it. And people say, no, you can't have hard fight after hard fight. Bullshit. Bullshit. You can have hard fight after hard fight. It's just up to you and how you want to run your career. But yeah, I had hard fight after hard fight after I won my championship, bro. So like, you can't don't sit here and say that no, you can't have hard fight. Yeah, you can. You sure you can. Well, the legends in the past didn't do it. I hear all that all the time. I go, yeah, but they fought more often than freaking 3 times or 2 times a year. The legends, yeah, they fought often, sometimes 6, sometimes 7 times a year. Sugar Ray Robinson, right? So,
Well,
but
you fought
anyways,
Pacquiao
yeah, man,
Marquez back to back. To your point, back to
come
back
on, bro, come on, bro,
within a span of
man,
like
look, it
12
is.
months. Yeah.
Ruslan Pavanikov, then
Although,
Marquez
I'm
right
tripping.
after.
He was in the middle of that. That was your easy fight in between Pacquiao and Marquez. Was the Provodnikov fight?
Ruslan, that wasn't no easy fight. That
No, that's what I'm
motherfucker was an
saying.
animal.
Yeah, I'm
That
saying
boy
that.
was an animal. Yeah. But anyways, man, enough to my home. But yeah, man, I really do. 175 is definitely eating up, especially with Morrell in the Benavidez up there now, man. It's definitely bringing a lot of interest to that weight class. And Canelo, he may end up there. He may end up there, man. So he gonna run out of fish sooner or later at 168 pounds if he wants to continue to fight.
Well, that's what I was getting at. Maybe Benavidez handle your business at 75, and you might get Canelo at 75 for the titles. It's a lot of ifs, but if you can secure first, if you can beat Morrell, big if. Then if you can secure the winner of Saturday's fight, that's a big if. And then if you could beat that winner, another huge if. But if you could do all that, you could get Canelo at a weight where you're actually comfortable, and there's more legacy on the line because now the light heavyweight titles are in play. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not even, man, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna tell
yeah.
you that. I'm not gonna hold my breath on Canelo Alvarez ever facing Benavidez. I mean, it's just, dude, it's just not gonna happen. He said he don't like the motherfucker in the hardest way, I guess, to to piss off a fighter is not give him that payday. So
So I've heard.
yeah, that can be used as an excuse. I don't know. I don't know what his problem is with Benavidez, but it is what it is, man. I'm done, beating on that horse, bro.